All I ever wanted was to be a cop. I joined the Bureau because I figured that's the ultimate cop. I'm worried about my mother. I'm telling her.
Tell her what?
The truth about me. There is no way that I'll be able to make up for the hell I put her through in the last 2 years, but I'm gonna start trying right now.
A breach of security like
She's
that?
not gonna tell any people slip.
Are you willing to risk that?
This is about the need in your life not to run rampant over other people's lives simply because your fire burns brighter. Hey! This is about the law, man. When you're in the training program, they pitch you a lot of crap about the tough moments you're gonna have to face. But they never mention one word about the toughest moment. That's when you gotta look in the eye of the guy that you just betrayed. All the values that I was brought up to believe in have been turned completely upside down. I turned friendship and loyalty into an obscene joke. I won't be coming back, Frank. Frank, I'm resigning.
Don't do this. I'll turn it into a 6-month leave.
It is what it is.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm going home.
Executive front line here.
Wake up to what's happening, pal.
Get out of here! Go get a job! Creeps. They can all die.
Get your executive front line. Ma?
My head.
You know, Daryl, if you have brought me into something unprepared...
Frank, it's nothing like that.
Daryl, there are 2 Forest Lawn ferries outside the door.
Frank.
Director McDonald.
My wife gave me a $500 pen, and I spend more time worrying about losing it than I do using it to some good. The men outside are with me. I call them advisors.
Yes, sir.
You and Daryl have done a hell of a job. Hell of a job. I'm leaving O.C.B. I recommended that Daryl replace me. And in the spirit of equal opportunity, he requested that you be appointed his Forest Lawn ferry. Congratulations.
Sir.
Take chances that lead to something.
Yes!
Frank, you've been promoted.
There's a little guilt involved. The success is Vinnie's.
Well, Terranova's not being forgotten. When he's back from leave, he's bumped up to field director. But he's going to have to stay undercover. I don't think he'd fit in around here.
Promotion is a moot point.
I held the resignation as a 6-month leave. I thought with a little time off, he'd change his mind.
You let him walk without being debriefed?
Oh. Thank you for 40 months of valiant service in the face of daily terror. And now, Vinnie, if you don't mind, we would like to confine you for an indeterminate period of time while the bureau psychiatrists ascertain your moral fitness.
Terranova rolled over mob kingpins and an arms cartel like that. The man's a walking compendium of criminality.
Oh, for God's sakes.
He brought them down. It stands to reason he outthought them.
Are you sure this doesn't have something to do with losing your long ball hitter?
I want him back on the job, or I want him debriefed.
Vincenzo, your breakfast.
He's not getting up for hours.
Oh, Pietro.
Face it, Ma. You raised a bum.
That's a bad joke.
I was teasing.
I don't like it. Vincenzo!
I'm eating your breakfast, little brother.
What?
Lice. I think you've got lice.
Ma, Pete fell down.
Is that any way to treat a priest?
Oh, I'm a lapsed Catholic.
Now, you've lapsed in a lot of areas lately.
What, am I gonna get my own personal sermon now, or
What
what?
you ought to get is a swift kick in the ass.
Who's gonna give it to me, you?
Boys! At your age.
Least you can do is put your shirt on.
Sorry, Ma.
You got a life to live, Vinnie. You ought to be getting back to it.
Yeah, that's right. It's my life, so leave me alone about it.
Remember Ronnie Sheen?
Yeah, vaguely.
Died last night.
God bless his soul.
Cancer. His last days were all I should have. I should have done this, I should have done that.
No, that's not me, Pete.
No, I know. It's just that you quit O.C.B., you're hanging out here for months, nothing's happening, and I worry. You know how many people I see in the last moments of life agonizing over what was left undone?
Vinnie, it's Tony.
All right, Ma, I'm coming. I'm still mafioso to the neighbors, Pete. Until that's a memory. How am I supposed to go about the business of being a regular guy? Hey, it eats me up. See you later.
Careful.
Okay. What do you say, Tony?
Hey, Vinnie.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, Squillo, when you coming down to the store?
One-man band here, Warren.
Better wake up to what's happening, pal. Here you go, kid.
Thanks, Warren.
Okay. Keep it straight.
Hey, Tony, why don't you come to the meeting?
Now, give me a break, Richie, huh?
What's wrong with the neighborhood taking care of itself?
Who's gonna mess with me as long as Terranova's renting this bay, huh?
What are you gonna do when he leaves?
Hey, look, you pump gas or read this crap, but don't hock me about it, huh?
What's the matter?
No.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Vinnie,
What?
do you,
Come on, spit it out.
your cousin Angela,
I'll mention it to her.
thanks.
Yeah.
Vinnie? Vince. Yo, Vinnie. Come on, Terranova.
Hey, you got a problem here?
No, I don't have a problem. I have a little business here. You know, I can't leave here until you talk to me. You know, another month of this, you're gonna be able to infiltrate the Hells Angels.
I don't do that anymore, Frank.
We want you back with a promotion. If you're gonna resign, you have to go to Quantico for the debriefing.
What the hell is this? What is this, huh? What, you think you can come in here and do this to people? Just do this to us? What the hell is the matter with you? Hey! Oh, that's it. Run away. What the hell is this?
Tony!
What, you think you can just come in here and do this to people?
Tony, what's the matter?
The bastards are taking away my station and cancel my lease.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, big deal. You're sorry. What is that? There was a time when guys like you wouldn't let this happen.
Tony, I'm changing all that in my life. You know that.
That's good. Well, you changed your life. They changed mine. 12 years here. They're turning it into a lightning lobe. Offer me a trainee position at minimum wage.
Something will work out. Man.
Oh, that's great. I don't want your lip service. Vincenzo, basta, eh? Lo rispetto della famiglia. Ricordate sempre. Tu hai siciliano.
Will you get a hold of yourself? Tony! Hi,
Vinnie.
Angie. How you doing?
Great.
Good.
Do you want a glass of wine before we go?
Nah, I'm pretty hungry. You want to just go?
Okay.
All right.
Just a sec.
Okay. Somebody's got their eye on you.
Who?
I'll introduce you.
Don't, Vinnie.
Why not?
Makes me uncomfortable.
You don't date, do you?
This is a date?
Angie, I'm family. This is a pseudo date.
Vinnie, it's so hard. I was really happy with Danny.
I know. Angie, he's been gone for 2 years.
I've gotten to like being alone.
It may be easy for you, but I don't believe you like it. Come on, let me introduce you to him. He's a good kid.
All right.
Excuse me? When are you gonna face the fact that the only way to deal with these people is to push back?
Not now, Warren, huh?
Okay, buddy. You'll know when the time is right. We're on your side. Not like that gangster pal of yours that does nothing for nobody unless there's a dollar to be made.
Richie's my cousin Angela. Angela, this is Richie Stram.
Pleased to meet you.
I was married to Vinnie's cousin. He died.
That must be tough, huh?
You get used to it.
I see you in the mornings sometimes going to the train.
I work in Manhattan.
I never see you in any of the neighborhood places after work. You hang out in the city?
I go home.
I'm not driving. Give me a drink.
Hey, Tony, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? Hey, take it easy, man.
I can't let him walk out of here like that. All right, you guys start without me. I'll try to get back if I can.
Vinnie.
I'm just gonna make sure he gets home safe, all right? I'll be back.
Well, what?
Yeah, I think you're really pretty.
Tony!
Oh, already saw. You want a test drive at Toyota?
Tony, that's enough. Give me this. What did you do to your face?
Oh, gotta be Japanese face. You wanna be Japanese? I can make you Japanese.
I can live with Italian.
Italian is out. How about Jewish? Huh? Jaime se temple bet Isuzu. Hoo, hoo. Hey, you want me?
Come on, Tony, what are you doing? Come on. Come on, Tony. Come on. Up you go. Go home. Come on.
Morning.
Hey, Rich.
What happened here?
Batting practice. Listen, I called Angela last night. Thanks for getting her home safe.
Did she have a good time?
You're going out in the sound, aren't you?
Yeah. Hey, why don't you come with us?
Yeah, maybe I will. If Tony ever shows up.
Hey.
Give this to Tony, will you?
All right.
You listen when he's done.
Sure. Take care. I can't believe Warren just gave this to Tony.
What?
It's Dr. Knox Pooley. He's a genius.
$400. Is that with or without the lubricant?
Hey, I'm sorry, Vinnie, but you don't know what you're talking about. Dr. Pooley is a brave voice. I mean, if Tony had listened to him, he'd still have his own business.
Listen to who? Sorry about last night, Vince.
Yeah, tell it to the Toyota.
What kind of gavone does this, huh? Don't answer that.
Oh, that's from Warren.
I'm gonna need a lot of help getting through this, Vince.
Now, don't do this to me, Tony. I gotta concentrate on myself right now.
Well, that's cold.
We're both making changes after a lot of time on the job. Now, I know that my change is my choice, but we're both going through the same thing. I'm here for you, Tony, but don't ask me to nurse you through self-pity.
You're right. At least I don't have the law breathing down my neck, huh?
Justice has reviewed the Terra Nova situation. There is no precedent for forcing an agent to submit to debriefing against his will without the benefit of a grand jury subpoena.
What do you mean, no precedent?
I mean, it would be illegal.
Well, that's not acceptable. Well, we need him back. There must be something Terra Nova wants.
I think he wants to be left alone.
What am I waiting for?
And because we have allowed our nation's resources, natural and technological, to be bought up by foreign influences, the day is not far off when the political destiny of America will
What about Dr. Pooley?
in the Oval Office in Washington.
This guy makes some sense. Maybe I'll come to that meeting.
Tonight we got a field trip. You ready to get involved? There's a way you can be of some help.
Got a sec, Vince.
Oh, you're interrupting me here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just take a second, all right? What? I know some people in the market for guns. Think we can make some money?
Oh, you out of your mind or what?
Come on, they're gonna buy from somebody. Why not us?
Who wants these guns?
Oh, I can't say.
Tony, whoever these people are, you stay away from them, you hear me? You're not a player, don't be stupid. You stay away from these people, huh? Oh, look at us, so many believe. Oh. How you doing, pal?
You sure know how to kill a conversation.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You want me to get them back for you?
No.
Hey, yo!
No. I was just making an observation.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got something else you might want to observe.
Which would be...
Dinner.
I can feel you breathing.
Yeah, well, that's because I just got out of prison.
Is that true?
No, it's a metaphor.
You're full of secrets, aren't you?
No. Well, yeah, I am. You got a problem with that?
Not yet.
Good.
What?
Nothing. I just gotta make a phone call.
I gotta call you back, all right?
Yeah.
Sailor Hardware.
Mike Terranova.
Uncle Mike?
Vince? Oh, man, how you doing?
Working things out, you know.
Hey, this is the business line. Didn't I give you my private number?
Yeah, well, this is kind of business. Listen, I need whatever you got on a Dr. Knox Pooley and the Pilgrims of Promise Incorporated.
So, how about those Mets?
Oh, man, it's just when they start putting wingtip skids on wheelchairs.
That's not fair, Vince. I went to the wall for you.
But look, I really need this information.
This is not something you can dabble in when it suits you. It's too dangerous. Call my private number.
Shema Yisrael. Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad.
Come on.
Hello?
Ma, it's Pete.
Pietro.
I need to speak to Vinnie.
I think he's sleeping. Just a sec. Vincenzo? Vincenzo?
Hi, Ma.
I hope you have listened to the Surgeon General. Your brother.
Hello?
Vinnie, I need your help.
Yeah?
I'm at the Bayview Synagogue.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be right over. Let me just change my clothes. Okay, I'll be right there.
Thanks.
We are surrounded by complete disarray. The Jewish community seems to be in shock.
Any information you can give?
I phoned the rabbi.
Hold on, I'm gonna help you get that in. Up, just a second. Okay,
ready?
Who did this?
Ignorance did this.
Excuse me, Father.
Push this up here.
Would you say that for the camera?
I think it was just kids.
How could I tell you? I came through the door and there were children all over the walls. Oh, I didn't see
I saw the smoke still come out of those ovens, and I want to tell you, I never thought I would ever see anything that would remind me of that in these United States of America and in my hometown of Brooklyn, New York. I think that these people should...
Oh, Vincent.
You called the lifeguard.
Yeah, so what?
There's no need for acrimony here, gentlemen. No, we got a lot invested in you. Time, training.
Yeah, and I delivered on the investment. I paid a heavy price. I'm not your mole anymore. What I did, for justice. I isolated myself from my own neighborhood. You know, they still think I'm a gangster. My own friends. And when there's nobody else to turn to, they come to me for dirty favors. And when I don't deliver, they resent me for it.
I suppose it doesn't mean much, but those of us who know admire you.
Yeah, but not enough to help me when it's personal.
What is it you want, Vincent?
I want data on Dr. Knox Pooley and the Pilgrims of Promise Incorporated.
I'll consider it. You know, this business we're in, Zach's a toll. I can see for you it's been profound. Still, there's one thing I don't think you can escape. Good best there is, Vince. Loathe fate, if you will, remains axiomatic. You were born to it. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me.
Tony. Hey.
I did a terrible thing last night, Vince. And this isn't self-pity here. This is regret. I need to apologize to somebody. I got involved in something so ugly. I can see it on my face when I look in the mirror.
You were at the temple.
Yeah.
Was Richie with you?
Doesn't matter.
The hell it doesn't.
You can't make a blind man see. It's got to come to us on our own. It came to me last night when I saw that old man hugging this holy scrolls. This little old man. And I destroyed a peacefulness in his life for no reason other than my own bitterness. They're coming back tonight. And I don't know how to say no.
It was that creep friend of yours, wasn't it? Warren Pike, right? He's the guy for the guns, isn't he? Tony, you'll say no.
10 $10? Why, that knife marched all the way from the Rhine to Berlin. That knife has killed SS officers. See, their blood's still on the trade.
Buying some guns, Warren, huh? You want to do business with me, you come to me. But you don't suck my friends into being your middlemen. You hear me, Adolf?
Years in the priesthood, and for the first time since I entered the seminary, I felt to my soul what made me become a priest. You know, I know I've been giving you a lot of grief lately about hanging around the house. No. I was on your back because it brought to the surface in me how I was going through life on automatic. I became a priest in order to do God's work, helping people be the best people they can be. That's what my life is about. Not ritual or duty to the institutions of the church. It's about the simple teachings of Christ. Yeah, I guess it's ironic my revelation came in a synagogue.
Well, maybe you should be a rabbi.
You've got to get back to your work, Vinnie.
What do you
I don't mean the O.C.B. I mean what you were meant to do. Help people. I could walk out that door right now, get hit by a truck, and I'd die fulfilled in my life because it finally came back into focus for me. You've got to find that in yourself.
Shh, Pete, you're on TV. Where's the control?
I got it. It's over here.
These prayer books are the Old Testament. It's what Jesus read and found solace in. The violation of this temple is a terrible thing, but these are material things. They can be replaced. What's truly horrifying is the people who did this violate their own human spirit. They diminish all of us in this act. They're pathetically ignorant people. This act is their confession.
What can we do about it?
Pray for them and clean up this mess.
Later in the day, the Jewish Defense League held a press conference.
Nicely put, Pete.
Oh, I'm so proud of both of you.
Well, I gotta get out of here.
Remember what the Surgeon General...
See you later.
Can't make it tonight, Warren.
Why not?
Because he's helping me out tonight, Warren. Got a problem with that?
Absolutely not, Mr. Terranova.
Good. Listen, why don't you just call me Vinnie?
Okay, Vinnie. Thanks.
Maybe we could do some business together.
See you later.
Okay, take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging in there with me, Vince. Yeah, okay, Tom. I got a hot date waiting. I'll see you later.
All right. Hey, Vince.
Yeah.
If there is a Judas among you, leave now. Once you've taken the oath, there is no turning back. Repeat these words. I will die for the promise.
I will die for the promise.
To retrieve our heritage.
Retrieve our heritage.
To purify our blood from the encroachment of Zog.
Purify our blood from the encroachment of Zog.
From the lower forms rising up from the mud.
The lower forms rising up from the mud.
Out of the seed spilled into the beast.
Out of the seed spilled into the beast.
I will die for the new land of the promise.
I will die for the new land of the promise.
Our blood intermingles. Repeat the words. We are brothers in the fight for salvation.
We are brothers in the fight for salvation.
We are brothers of the promise of white salvation.
We are brothers of the promise of white salvation.
Remove the hood.
Why'd you introduce this kid to Angela?
You know, seemed like a good kid. Real polite, real willing to help.
Maybe he is a good kid.
Come on, Pete, he's a hate Mooney.
Still friends with Tony?
Tony's going through a crisis right now. But at least he realized his mistake.
The whole neighborhood is going through a crisis.
Yeah, I can see that. It bothers me, too. I don't like seeing Napolitano's produce turn into, what is it, Kim Sum's fresh fruits and vegetables. When I left here, they were still singing a cappella on the street corner. Now it's rap. I think, this isn't right. No, it's not wrong either. It's just change. New faces in the neighborhood aren't here to hurt us. They're just trying to get through their day, too.
It's tough for the old people to adjust. They nudge their kids about letting it happen, which probably wouldn't mean anything except for the fact that opportunity is dried up for a lot of these kids. The worst thing we can do is shut the door further on young people already panicked by a bleak future.
I fixed Angela up with a kid who took a blood oath from a goon squad.
A real polite kid. Real willing to help.
I know how to throttle him.
Why don't you let me do it? Ask him to come see me. And don't say anything to him about what you saw.
Gonna save his soul, Pete?
If you saw something in him good enough for Angela, maybe there's a soul worth saving. At least let me give it a shot before you give him one.
Father, turn over. All right. See you later.
Yo.
Take this down to the market and box these numbers. Thank you, sister.
Peter?
You are quoted as saying your duties are not about ritual or obligation to the institution of the church.
Yes, Monsignor.
You feel you have no obligation to the church.
That's not what I meant.
And the way I read ritual, it seems like a dirty word.
That's not what I meant either.
I don't think I care what you meant. I think I care how what one of my priests says is perceived.
Monsignor,
I would be very glad not to see you on TV or read about you in the newspapers.
Monsignor, may I speak, please?
I'm running late for a meeting with the bishop. Let's hope this doesn't come up.
Ritual seems like a dirty word.
What is it?
Your brother.
Oh, Vinnie.
Angie, what happened?
Mr. Terranova, your brother was hit by a car. He's gone.
What about my mother?
She's sleeping. I've given her a sedative. She's dealing with it much better than I would have guessed. Pete said something to her recently that she's found comfort in. The directions are on the bottle and my number.
Can you stay here, Angie?
Yes.
Get these people to leave, please.
Mr. Terranova, we need to speak alone. Vinnie, this tragedy's being scrutinized by every available existing technology.
You think it was intentional?
No. But when we lose an active agent or a relative, ComStat is programmed a red flag. Sirens went off the minute your brother's name was entered into the hospital database. I think it's a mindless hit and run, probably a drunk. But if there is any evidence to be found, we will hang the bastard.
Is that me to me?
We're family, Vinnie. As much as you want us to be.
I'm not going to put any more pressure on you, Vince. Elias will cut through the red tape. We'll rush your resignation.
I'm gonna work on my own terms, Frank.
Sorry?
If I can work on my own terms, I'm not resigning.
Well, you think about it, Vince.
I don't need to think about it. There'll be no more regrets in my life. My brother died fulfilled in his life, at peace with himself. And in that fulfillment, I learned a very important lesson. I learned not to shrink from the truth, not to hide in petty easiness from disquieting reality. That reality is inevitable. And the fullness of life is facing it and being the best person you can be in that confrontation. The tragedy here is not only my brother's death, it's how blind we are to the simple truths that he tried to teach us.